Welcome, adventurers, to another exciting episode of Troy's Travels. For today's adventure, we're headed to Midtown Wilmington, North Carolina to the Stanley Rehder Carnivorous Plant Garden. Fun fact, the Venus flytrap, no, not that guy. No, not that thing either. The reality is, even though Venus flytraps have been portrayed in science fiction and horror as giant man-eating monsters, the reality is there's only one species in the whole world, and it's so tiny that it's easily overlooked. The 3/4 acre Stanley Rehder Carnivorous Plant Garden is a preserve of these awesome plants as well as other species that is right in the middle of the city. The park is situated on a pocosin bog, providing the perfect conditions for these incredible plants to flourish. In simple terms, a pocosin bog is a wetland known for its acidic and nutrient-poor soil. It's a unique environment where carnivorous plants have adapted to overcome the soil's low fertility by capturing insects, which then serve as a source of nitrogen essential for their growth. From the parking lot just off Independence Boulevard on Canterbury Road, you follow a 500-foot porous concrete walkway that transitions into a boardwalk overlooking the bog. The garden is a testament to the legacy of George Stanley Rehder, a horticulturalist who dedicated his entire life to plants. Born and raised in Wilmington, Stanley inherited his family's passion for gardening. It all began with his grandmother, who cultivated Venus flytraps and pitcher plants, among other flowers, for her own joy. That love of plants bloomed into a successful florist business that thrived in the area for 4 generations. Then, as the natural habitat of these remarkable plants started to decline due to encroaching development, Stanley sprang into action, cultivating and relocating carnivorous plant species. He tirelessly advocated for the greater protection of these captivating plants, lobbying legislators and state officials to enforce stricter penalties against poachers. He focused on a boggy depression behind what is now Alderman Elementary School, an ideal habitat for carnivorous plants. With permission from the property owners, he then spent 20 years transplanting and cultivating flytraps, pitcher plants, sundews, and other carnivorous species, including some not native to the area, to this site. The site was later placed under a conservation easement with the North Carolina Coastal Land Trust, ensuring its perpetual existence as a habitat for plants. In 2012, the Wilmington City Council officially renamed the area the Stanley Rehder Carnivorous Plant Garden, signifying its elevated status. Some additional information: the park is free and open sunup to sundown all year long, weather permitting. Just a reminder, it is a bog, and during the rainy season, the pathway will be wet. While the walkway leading from the parking lot is paved, the paths are not wheelchair accessible. It is recommended to wear closed-toed shoes and that you watch where you walk, as some of the plants are small and easily trampled. I'd allow about 30 minutes, depending on how much time you want to spend, to stroll around and enjoy the scenery. And as always, if you enjoyed my little video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe if you'd like to know when more videos are uploaded. Thanks for watching.